Hello there and welcome back to my series from GetExBoyfriendBackFast.info, the informative YouTube video series on helping women get back together with their ex-boyfriends. We're laying down here some honest and very simple tips and strategies that women can follow in a step-by-step manner to get back with the one they love. No tricks, no garbage information, just very simple advice that you can follow through my entire video series. You can go over and check out my channel. You'll find that there is a lot more than just this video on everything you'll need to know to get back with your ex-boyfriend. Now, getting your ex-boyfriend back after a nasty breakup may not be as hard as you think. Remember, he participated in the heated words and accusations that were thrown back and forth. Your ex might be as sorry for what he said as you are for what you said. In any event, you both need time to cool off and put things into perspective. Any attempt to communicate at this time would probably just make things blow up again. So it would be best not to have any contact with your ex for at least a month. He'll be expecting you to do everything you can to get him back because he thinks you're still in love with him. Well, the best way to get his attention is to surprise him. The best way to surprise your ex-boyfriend is to do just the opposite of what he expects. Don't try to get him back. It may sound crazy to you, but it's the best way to make him fall in love with you again. Men always want what they can't have or is hard to get. It gives them a challenge, and they love a challenge. You might be wondering how you're going to challenge a man that broke up with you. It probably seems that you should be pleading with him instead of challenging him. But no. Pleading with him is the last thing you want to do. It will make you seem weak, needy, and desperate. So to get your ex-boyfriend back, you have to show him a woman that is strong and mature enough to accept the breakup and move on with her life. Think back to when you first met him. You were carefree, happy, and self-confident, and that was part of what attracted him to you. Your life centered around family and friends, and you seemed unattainable to your ex-boyfriend. But after he won your heart, you would start to center around him. You might have become too affectionate and wanted to be with him all of the time. That could have made you boring, and he took you for granted. That's the #1 killer of relationships. You were no longer interesting or challenging, and he decided to look elsewhere. Now, by moving on and accepting the breakup, you're becoming your own person again. As soon as your ex-boyfriend realizes you're not going to lose your pride and dignity, he'll take notice. He'll be confused by your actions because he was counting on the fact that you were still in love with him. By not trying to get him back, you've made him wonder if you still care for him at all. The problem is, your ex-boyfriend is coming to the realization that he's still very much in love with you. Now he's the one feeling rejected and challenged. It will not take him long to see the only way he can be happy again is to get you back. Now, of course, getting back an ex-boyfriend is not quite as easy as the tips that have been outlined in this article. There are a lot of details and a lot of pitfalls along the way, even if you understand the basic premise that I outline in my video series. Things like not calling him too early, not begging him, not looking desperate, giving him his space. These are all great first steps towards understanding how to get him back, but there are still so many ways you could fail along the road by not mastering the specific step-by-step strategies which you will need to get an ex-boyfriend back. There is just still so much more to learn. So if you're interested, click the link below this video, getexboyfriendbackfast.info. It's also displayed at the bottom of the screen here. And you'll be able to learn and in fact gain immediate access to a lot more knowledge that can possibly be covered in these videos. You know, YouTube has a 15-minute limit per video here. You'll learn details such as how to even know if you have a chance of getting back together with him in the first place. And then there's the call back and the breakup letter. These kinds of details are simply critical. The basic strategies outlined here will get you at least probably to the callback stage. However, what to actually do during the callback itself? Well, you can learn the step-by-step approach. Exactly what to say and do to get your ex to come crawling back to you. But of course, one wrong move, one wrong sentence during the callback, and it can all blow up in your face. The same goes for the breakup letter. You'll also be able to learn. There is just even so much more than what I can put onto this slide, what you'll be able to learn by clicking on the link below. There's the awesome power of one word. You can discover the one word that will completely change the dynamic between you and your ex. Among other things, I think one of the most important things is the ex-boyfriend guru, the ex-boyfriend guru resource, provided at the link below. It can also help you to learn how to let go of those toxic emotions, because these feelings of regret and despair aren't helping you get anywhere with your ex-boyfriend, and you have to learn how to get rid of them as soon as possible. And there's just so much more than I could ever mention here, available at the resource below, getexboyfriendbackfast.info. check it out for yourself. As well, if you feel like it, you can check out my YouTube channel, where I have a large collection of videos similar to this one outlaying numerous basic strategies towards getting back with an ex-boyfriend. And finally, if you found this video or any of the others in my series useful, please give me a thumbs up on YouTube. This will make it easier for other women in a similar situation as you to find this information that they are so desperately searching for right now. Because when it comes down to it, it's really tragic that women cannot get back together with their ex-boyfriends and couples cannot be happily reunited just due to a lack of basic knowledge and information on the psychological aspects of relationships. So I'll leave you with that, and check back often on my YouTube channel for updated videos in the series. And always remember that you can do it. You absolutely can do it. There is nothing stopping you from getting back with your ex-boyfriend except your own motivation and willingness to take action now. So if you're really serious about getting back together with your ex-boyfriend, click the link below now and get started on your path to future happiness with him. So all the best of luck, and keep tuned for future videos. Bye for now.